Hi there, I'm Jennifer Galloway and I'm based at the SAC office in Stranraer, and we're going to talk about energy audits and how you can save energy and in turn hopefully save costs on your farm. So today's video is covering the practical aspects of how you can save energy on your farm. One of the ways you can save is to consider your electricity usage. Whether you're a smaller unit or a larger dairy or arable unit, electricity can take up a lot of cost and energy. So one of the ways you can consider reviewing your electricity use is to monitor your meters. Do you have a separate meter for your farmsteading to your farmhouse, or is it all interlinked? It's great if you can extract the information as to how much your farmsteading is using, as then it gives you a better understanding of where your output is going. Another way to monitor your electricity or to reduce it is to consider the tariff that you're on. Is it the right tariff for your business? Shop around, there are lots of electricity suppliers out there, and try and get the best tariff for your business, whether it's one that's month to month or one that locks you in for a period of time. It's also good to consider looking at your whole year on the farm and how much energy is used. You can look at your electricity, but you can also look at your fuel usage. Do you know how much fuel is used on your machinery or your contractors? It's good to keep a note of these and to have a month-by-month usage. It obviously fluctuates throughout the year, whether you're doing silage or whether you're lambing, so there's more use for the petrol. However, it's good to have an understanding of just how much is being used on your farm, and if there's areas you can reduce. Can you consider doing 2 trips instead of 3? Just little changes like this can save a whole lot over a whole year. Another area you can consider looking at is the energy efficiency of your buildings. Domestic buildings quite often get energy performance certificates undertaken. However, did you know you can also get commercial ones as well? Obviously, it's not ideal for buildings that are open-ended. However, if you have office spaces maybe on your farm or more enclosed areas, it might be worth considering how much energy is being used on those buildings and potentially wasted by poor insulation or poor windows. It's also important to keep on top of maintenance. So are you keeping on top of any damage to roofs due to storms or wear and tear? Are you keeping gates and doors maintained to keep the heat in for livestock over the winter months? Another thing to consider is lighting within your buildings. If you have lighting within them, are you using the right type of bulbs? Could you be transferring to using energy efficiency bulbs? Also, do your lights have to be on all the time? Can they be turned off overnight, or if they need to be staying on, should you be using lighting that is more appropriate for, say, livestock sheds and cubicle sheds? You may also be considering undertaking a carbon audit, or have already done so, under the Scottish Government's Preparing for Sustainable Farming grants that are available. These grants are available to fund up to £500 of a carbon audit by your chosen advisor. These audits, when an advisor comes in, are quite extensive, covering everything from the land use on your farm to the livestock that you farm on the business, and also energy uses as well. It's a great opportunity to have a sit-down conversation and actually appreciate and understand how much energy your business uses. It can be an interesting conversation around the kitchen table to find out how much diesel your pickup uses or how many jerry cans of petrol you're buying every year for your quad bike. You may, after these conversations, want to investigate other avenues such as potential electric vehicles or hydrogen technology which can work with combustible engines. Thank you for watching. If you're looking for more information on energy audits, please visit our fads.scot website where you can find more information on the topic.